Hey everybody, this is Danny Boy. I'm going to show you guys some Imperial Agent gameplay. Level 1, Poison Pit, Hutta. I'm going to probably be jumping around a lot as I talk, kind of like pacing. I do that in real life. I think I've sorted everything out. This took a number of takes to get right, but I think everything's good to go. I hope I don't waste a tremendous amount of time. I already set up my interface and everything, so that should be good. As I said in a previous video that you will never see, I am going to be skipping the dialogues. I'm not going to show you guys that. I'm going to edit it out. I just think a lot of people aren't going to care. And those that do should just play the game, you know? I don't want to spoil everything for you. That's part of the fun. So here we go. This is all live. I'm not dubbing it later. Probably going to regret that decision. Grab this. I am not just grabbing the game and playing. This isn't like my first time. I've gone through how to 4 or 5 times, 6 times, way more times than I ever should have ever in my life. No desire to do it. Gonna find it really boring. What am I doing? Operative. Should be taking cover, I'd assume. So yeah. Only reason I'm doing this now is because a bud just picked up the game, and I need to catch up. So let's do that. Hope you can hear me over these combat noises. I should probably check that out. Also, as a heads up, I just got a new mouse, just got a new keyboard, getting used to both of them. Got a new mouse pad too, and my sensitivity is higher than I'm used to, so there'll be that. You'll also hear some clicking sounds. That is my keyboard. It is mechanical, and it is very noisy. But I need to see if that just worked and you could actually hear me and not just a bunch of blaster fire. So I'm stopping this, and I will be back in a second. Alright. Exactly 1 second has passed. I am that amazing. And you could hear me, but it was a bit loud. So, probably best that I turned down the FX. Wish I knew what I was doing. Okay. Yeah, not used to talking and playing, so not going to be at my best, I would think. Not that this actually requires any sort of thought. Spam, 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 spam. What am I even supposed to be doing right now? Talk to Jeeg, speak to Rex Gear. Not what I'm doing right now. So, I'm going to go through this magical portal, and then I'm going to disappear for a second, and then I'm going to get back to doing what I was doing. This is very destructive when you have to constantly stop for conversations. Hopefully that won't be as big of a problem when I'm PvPing and stuff. Conversations take thought. Require you to think. Spam, 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 spam. Yeah, I know I should be taking cover and blah blah blah, but whatever. Definitely gonna be specking operative, so I don't have to bother with that crap. Not that it's necessarily a bad system, or I dislike the cover system. Well, I do dislike the cover system, but it's not a bad system, necessarily. I need to infiltrate a gangster hideout, apparently. It's kind of slow, a little clunky. Don't really care for that sort of gameplay. I generally play support characters. Healers and such, sometimes tanks. Stop shooting me! I used to play DPS a lot. Don't really care for it anymore. It's gotten way too mathy for my taste. I'm the kind of person that min-maxes and, you know, tries to get the best that they can out of a character. And that just takes way too much time looking at spreadsheets and using sims anymore for DPS. Like, it's not even a game anymore. Freaking job. I have a very short attention span, so definitely hard for me to play an MMO for years without taking breaks. I'm sure the same thing will happen with this game, so my goal is to show you guys 1 through 50 with instances A lot of PvP. Maybe raids in the endgame, don't know. Don't really like to raid that much, usually. I don't like to establish attachments in these sort of things. Establishes weakness. Don't know if I like that bind. I'm also using a Naga mouse, which I'm absolutely not used to using, and not used to having more than, you know, 2 or 3 mouse buttons, so I'm getting used to that as well. Hope I didn't just miss out on a bonus objective. Not really paying any attention to what I'm doing. Not really paying attention. Oh god. This is a lot more fun when you haven't done it before. Maybe. The starting, you know, 10 levels ever really that entertaining. I remember WoW's being pretty good. The conversations really make this game, I think, when you're leveling. But I've heard them so many times that I don't give a damn. I hate being the blade, by the way. It was cool the very first time I did it. But now, where am I going? Lubro. I just don't like the voice as much as the regular Imperial voice. I think it's the same voice actor doing both voices, actually. Which is pretty impressive, because he masks it pretty well. I generally have a decent ear for that sort of thing. I don't know for sure. I mean, I could look it up, I guess. Whatever. Alright, another combo. Oh yeah, I'm recording. Am I cunning? Nom 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 nom. And another convo. Where am I going? So, yeah, I'm probably going to be showing you guys a good deal of PvP gameplay, eventually, to hit level 10. I'm not going to level up through PvP, though, because I think it's a little too slow for my taste. Once I hit 20, 25, I'll catch up with my friend, and we'll show you that. He's playing a Merc, which isn't a terribly good synergy, but should work pretty well. Alright, back in a bit. You guys see the patch notes, by the way? Force push, resetting leap for knights and warriors. That seems kind of ridiculous. But, I don't know. Maybe they needed it. I'm really not that in the know at this point. I haven't religiously followed this game for a good month, so... I actually wasn't planning on going back, to be honest, unless, I mean, something particularly caught my eye, but my friend picked it up, so... figured I'd give it another go. Also, is it just me, or did... I mean, when I really look at it, I guess it's not as good as I thought it was, but... The anti-aliasing seems better, for some reason, than I last remembered, and I actually had anti-aliasing forced on the last time I played, which resulted in a significant drop in FPS, which was one of the reasons why I didn't want to play the game anymore, because... come on, freaking anti-aliasing isn't baked into the game? It's freaking 2012. And this game is really aliased, or at least it was. It really doesn't look that bad now. I have morphological filtering turned on, but I didn't notice I did that before, and I didn't notice a huge difference. I don't know, maybe it's been optimized. It's been patched a couple times, but there's still no anti-aliasing option that I noticed. So maybe it's on by default. I don't know. It just seems to look better. Does the Blade's voice remind anybody else a little bit of Polyshore? Just a little bit. It's not pronounced. He has the same sort of, like, octave to his voice. I don't know. Where am I going? Looking for green. Gianna, Nemro. New friend. Okay. Probably be a scripted thing. Oh, not yet. Oh god. I should just skip these, but nope, not gonna. He's dancing. Well, at least those convos give me a chance to think about something to talk about. Though I would like to remember what I was doing. Palace Suite. See? I caught myself from being stupid again. I'm usually stupid, so that's gonna happen a lot. Another convo. Anybody else notice that Nembro has heterochromia? Assuming you know what that is and you've actually played the game and seen him. Yeah, alright. Now I get to click on glowies. Always compelling gameplay. I wish this game had a dedicated pet class. I think that would have definitely intrigued me. I know that every single class has companions, but they don't really play, you know, like an actual pet class. They're not built around their companions. They're more of a kind of almost a quality of life thing than anything else. You know. And you know what? If this game actually lasts for, you know, a year or two and gets to the point of an expansion, which I pretty much guarantee you it will. I'm not saying it's going to, you know, kill WoW or any of that crap, but I really doubt it's going to die anytime soon. I mean, look how long SWTOR lasted until, you know, Sony decided to use their wonderful combat upgrade shenanigans and basically killed it. But, I mean, this game had, what, $100 million budget, somewhere in that ballpark, maybe less, a little less. So, and obviously that doesn't mean anything, but I don't know. By the way, the point of that whole expansion spiel was, what is a blobby agent? What? Was that I think they'll probably add a pet class in the first expansion. And if I had to hazard a guess, I'd say it's probably going to be some sort of Beastmaster-like class. SWTOR had one. Never really played SWTOR, but I believe they had one. I think there's still a wiki floating around that could confirm that. Where am I going? Carols again. Dear God, there are so many combos on how to... Another one over here, even. Morsel. Morsel. Off we go to another combo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm actually getting pretty solid FPS. Considering I have shadows on max. I actually have anti-aliasing on, which I usually keep off in MMOs, because it's really not worth the drop in frame rate. And I'm running fraps, so there's that. Hee hee, I get to kill him without getting dark side points. So I kind of wanted some. Freaking cover, man. Use it! Damn it. And you're dead. Imagine that combo is probably pretty good in late game PvP. I would think. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm not skipping all the convos, even though I've seen them all already, pretty much just OCD, frankly. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, speak to dude, speak to dude, speak to dude, report to dude. Jesus Christ. God. ODEF. Oh, right, the evil Kai. Kind of hard to constantly talk about stuff when nothing's happening. Literally nothing is happening right now. There's a big red circle. That looks pretty good. Pretty nice. I like this game's art direction for the most part. It's blocky, but it's got a pretty solid art direction.